काम कैसे आ रही है वहां से अभी वीडियो कैच हो गई
India launched deadly airstrikes on Pakistan last night, causing a full-blown conflict between the neighboring countries.
Pakistan reserves the right and will respond to this aggression at a time, place, and means of our own choice.
9 areas in Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir, which are designated terror targets by India, were targeted with missiles in an overnight attack resulting in the deaths of at least 26 people, according to local officials. In retaliation to the act of war, Pakistan shot down 5 Indian fighter jets, while shells have been fired along the line of control, the de facto border between the two countries. Indian Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri has said that the strikes were carried out to prevent terror attacks in India following the atrocity in Indian Kashmir, which saw 26 people killed last month. China, Russia, and the United States have all called for restraint amid fears of further escalation.
All right. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. All right. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this word of life. And shalom, peace and blessings to you, dear brothers, and you few sincere sisters out there. All right. I wanted to go into what you just saw in the beginning. All right. First scripture that came to mind is wars and rumors of war. All right. I got this article. Slovakia, helicopter passing by. All right. This is from CNN World. It says Pakistan vows to respond after India launches strikes in wake of Kashmir M to the massacre. All right. Here's what we know. Major escalation. India and Pakistan are on the brink of a wider conflict after India launched strikes on Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir. All right. So if you don't know, Kashmir is that little territory between India and Pakistan. All right. And like you see here, kind of see you got the map, Pakistan administered, India administered, and China administered. All right, so China's got a little hand in this too. All right, but mainly Pakistan and India, all right, have been at each other's throats. All right, for a while. All right, let's get this AI overview of the India-Pakistan war list. All right, India and Pakistan have engaged in 4 major wars since their independence in 1947. The 1947 to 1948 war, the 1965 war, the 1971 war, also known as the Bangladesh Liberation War, and the 1999 Kargil War. All right, these conflicts have been largely over the disputed region of Jammu and Kashmir. All right, so this has been going on. All right, but India and Pakistan have always been at each other's throats. All right, I remember we learned about this in high school. So I've always kind of, known that, but now it's resurfacing. All right. And we want to filter everything through the scriptures. All right. So let's get a scripture, rumors. All right. Of war. All right. Might be wars with an S. Yeah. Let's see. What the fuck? Slovakia. Rumors. Slovakia. Rumors of wars. There you go. Perfect. This is Matthew's 24, and I'll start at verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahushai, that's his name, not Jesus, all right? His name in ancient Hebrew is Yahushai, all right? Let me see if I can go to that in the blue letter, all right? And then answered Yahushai, all right? Of Hebrew origin, all right? And then this is the wrong name, all right? This is close, but it's not the right name, this one right here, all right? If you go down here, I believe this is it in the small hatter Hebrew, Yahawashai, yeah, that's it. So it's Yahawashai, all right? But the Shah and the I, they get put together, all right? So it's Yahawashai, or he saves, he delivers, all right? So that's his name, not no Yahshua, all right? Not Yehoshua, it's Yahawashai, all right? In the Zephaniah 3 and 9 Hebrew, all right? The Lashon Kodash, which we believe through faith, all right? But we're definitely right, all right? Matthew 24 and 3. Matter of fact, let's jump down to verse 4, all right? So what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahawashai answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. Here's the point. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, all right? So these are signs, all right? It says in the Apocrypha, 2 Esdras 9 and 1, measure thou the time diligently in itself, all right? How do you do that? You take the news, you apply it to these prophetic scriptures, all right? You filter it through, all right? So we know that this is, basically a little war pop. Not a little. This could very much escalate. All right. So this is a rumor of war that we're hearing about. All right. Let's get back to this article. It says deadly attacks. Pakistan's military said 31 people were deleted in India's attacks. Speaking about what you saw in the beginning there, all right. According to a senior Indian defense source, shelling by Pakistan deleted Salakia at least 12 people on the Indian side of the de facto border that divides Kashmir. Pakistan pledges retaliation. All right, so that's, you heard what that guy said in the beginning. All right, we're gonna deal with this in a time, place, and manner of our choice. Basically saying this is not over. Pakistan pledges retaliation. Defense Minister Khawaja Asif said Pakistan will only hit military targets in India. Earlier, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif claimed Pakistan destroyed Indian fighter jets in an hour-long air battle. About the Kashmir dispute, Hindu-majority India and Muslim-majority Pakistan each control parts of Kashmir, but claim it in full and have fought 3 wars over the territory. All right, so it's just wars, rumors of war, all right? And, am I saying that, this is a sign that we're very close to the end. This is one of many signs, all right? Like it says, measure thou the time diligently in itself, all right? Matter of fact, we can get that. Let's get that, 1611, King James Bible, all right? Hold up. All right, Salakia, bear with me. 2 Esdras 9 and 1, it says, and he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, all right? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, all right, and that's Yahushua prophesied about that too, all right, earthquakes in diverse places, and uproars of the people in the world, all right? And we're seeing that, uproars of the people in the world, all right? Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, all right? So, the Lord, Yahushua, is coming back, all right? That's it. I just kind of wanted to touch on that real quick. Give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Wakaha Kodash, Shalom.